Hi everybody, how are you? I went out, had an interesting weekend, got that nice bag yesterday. That was like the highlight of the day. Just wanted to stop by and say hi. Had a dryer situation, was doing my laundry yesterday. See, these things I don't really talk about while I'm, filming or anything, but I might as well tell you because it pissed me off. This was like, the highlight of the day was the bag, which actually happened later. But the other thing happened 20 minutes earlier, and I was PO'd. As I was doing my laundry, and I heard boom. I was like, what the hell was that? So I'm looking around my house. I don't see nothing. I think it's the guy upstairs, the tenant. Who knows? Whatever. Okay, I continue my day. Take my clothes out of the washing machine, take them out, put them up into the dryer, shut the dryer door, start the dryer, walk away. About maybe 10 minutes later, I said, why is it so hot in here? Oh my God, I said, it's like, I walk into my bathroom mirror, which happens to be my washer and dryer actually outside of my bathroom. My bathroom mirror is like completely steamed. I was like, uh-oh, why is it? And then all of a sudden, I feel the breeze of hot air. I turn around, I'm doing this, trying to get where the wind is coming from. You ever do that outside? Go like this and see what direction the wind is coming from? Okay. Well, a bunch of hot air. It was my dryer. My dryer hose that I had just had installed like 2 weeks ago friggin' blew out of the ceiling. I says, this is unbelievable. This can't be happening. So my husband suggested, you got to call the company. I says, okay, fine. I call the company. Guy says to me, this was yesterday. Guy says, I'm sending the same guy over. I says, maybe you shouldn't do that. I'm sending the same guy over tomorrow. I says, what time? Between about 9 and 11. I says, okay. This morning I come out, still fuming over last night. Literally had a headache last night. This is how upset I get over these things. Something so trivial, but you know what? I would have finished doing what I was doing yesterday had it not happened. Wake up this morning about 7 a.m., go to take a shower. The bell rings at 10 after 8 this morning. Here comes the dryer guy. I says, oh, okay, fine. So he was actually earlier, but that's okay. I had no problems with this. Fixed the dryer, left. Okay, that was okay. So, finished doing today what I should have been doing yesterday. It should have been done yesterday, but I'm continuing it today. Okay, so I said, you know what? I'm going to stop the dryer for now. I really got to get out of this house. I was dying to go to Dollar Tree, which is a nice hefty walk. It would have been nicer yesterday to do it, but of course today I decided to go out. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. It's sunny outside. But the thing is, it's hot. It's hot. It is Hades hot. Let's put it that way. I mean, it is Maleficent Dragon Fireball hot. That's how hot it is. It's very humid out. But I decided I wanted to go to Dollar Tree because I wanted to get things that I wanted to do the next project that I was doing, which is to try and organize my holiday stuff in my closet, in my holiday closet. And I posted that picture on Instagram. So I showed you what the closet actually looks like. So I want to do some organizing. So this is, I'm going to go to Dollar Tree because they have nice containers and everything. Well, being that school is starting, because here in New York City, the schools are going to be kids are going to be going back to school in the building. So they had remote learning for the last of last year. So this school term in June, they actually had remote learning. So our governor decided it's time to go back to school. So there's a lot of parents up in arms over this. I can't blame them for a certain amount, especially the parents that have to go back to work. You can't leave your kids home alone. Even if they did remote learning, you really can't trust them to stay home and actually do 8 hours of remote learning on the computer. I know I wouldn't. I'd have to take a break and take a nap and maybe go outside and play a little, stretch my legs. But anyway, being that school is starting now, Dollar Tree actually has all their school supplies out. So, like, the containers that I really had my eye on for the past 2 weeks are now gone. Unbelievable. And this year I may actually, I've discussed it with my husband, may actually want a a new Christmas tree. So my Christmas tree for the past 4 years is going to go out the door, because all my ornaments are actually kind of like top heavy, and I noticed it for the past 2 years my tree is kind of leaning over to the side, which is not cool. I mean, it's you know, we don't live in Whoville here, that we don't have a Grinch Christmas tree where the tree is, I don't know, like that weird looking one. Anyhow, I managed to get some containers. So I got 2 of these. I have no idea. I see it in my head of what I want to do with these size containers, and these will probably store like the Christmas lights. I want to get them out of the boxes and, you know, wrap them up nicely, and maybe just pile them in here in one of these boxes. So I got 2 of these size boxes. So, but now you see, children that are going to college, children that are going back to school in their dorms, you know, they use these containers, which is pretty cool. So, but I got 2 of those. Oh well, I got 2 of these size containers. I just, again, I don't know what I could do with them. Maybe I'll just put some ornaments or whatever, you know. I basically have some shoe boxes in there now of, you know, of ornaments. I actually, I don't like cardboard. I just, there's no need for cardboard. I get rid of the cardboard and I store them in better containers. So I actually have a bunch of the plastic shoe containers, the shoe things. So I actually got 5 more. And I like these from Dollar Tree. You know, I mean, even if I can't use them, or I got 5 more of these. So these are $5. And that's what I did, 5. And I stacked them up nicely. And I, you know, the lids have to come with them. So I have to count everything out at the store because, you know, the lady is, I hope to God she didn't charge me $5 for the lids and $5 for, because that's not what you do. The lids actually come with the container. Ugh! So I got these. And if I have too many of them, that's fine, because I can always use these for something else. Absolutely. These are great storage, little storage bins. Not just for shoes, people. So I got 5 of those. And then I got 2 of these size containers. So, again, maybe the Christmas lights, maybe I could put the Christmas lights in these, depending on how many I have. I got rid of many strands of Christmas lights because back in the other house that we had, the other apartment that we had a bigger terrace, and that was my mother-in-law and my father-in-law's apartment, and they lived there for over 25 years, and they had a 23-foot terrace. And let me tell you something. I wound up, when I moved in with them 20 years ago, I wound up with the job of helping my husband decorate that terrace. That was fun, because we had to string the lights, and I found a better way. My husband did it one way, but I actually found a better way of restringing the lights, so I kind of had that job of taking over. I also had the job of putting the lights on the Christmas tree, on her Christmas tree in the living room, and she always had a real tree. So, nice memories. She was also a very big Peanuts fan. I mean, huge. So we have Danbury Mint, we have Bradford Exchange, the actual sculptures of the holidays. She's got the Christmas tree, she got the sled, she has the village. She also has stuff for Valentine's Day. Halloween was also big, you know, so, you know, that's my thing now, to decorate. You know, each holiday that goes by, I'm gonna bring out her stuff, and I'm going to decorate with her stuff also. You know, I think that should remain. You know, she wasn't very big on a Disney fan, although she came, my father-in-law and her came with us for that last 3 years, 2013, 2014, 2015. He literally came down with us to Florida, and we did the train thing with them, you know, the Amtrak thing, because I still had that problem of flying. I still do, but I have to take the chance, and for the last 2 years, I took the plane. Well, my in-laws are now, you know, passed on, as well as my own mom and dad. And, you know, it's just nice memories. And, you know, for the last 3 years, they couldn't do much, but they came with us, you know, sat down by the pool. You know, we went to Pop Century with them, so they actually experienced some of what my husband wanted to show them. My husband was very proud of showing them that. We actually got them we got them to the 50s Primetime Diner, which I tell you something, you know, we get very excited to show somebody else. And why does it always happen that we get excited to show somebody else something? We wanted them to live like we live and experience what we want. And that day just wasn't happening. the restaurant, I don't know what it was, you know, we wanted them to have the full experience. We wound up sitting in the corner because it was so freaking crowded. They put us in the corner underneath the TV set so you couldn't see it. The waitress, the server, just wasn't doing her thing. You know, it was like a letdown. But we did get them to the Hollywood Studios where the restaurant is, and we managed to get them on, because we told my father-in-law he was a very big James Cagney fan. And we got them on The Great Movie Ride, which we didn't realize at that point that was the last time The Great Movie Ride. We were actually going to be on that ourselves, my husband and myself. That was the last year. So my husband got to show his father the James Cagney section. And my father-in-law, it's like, he was in tears because that was his thing, you know. So we were grateful to have that, to do that for them and have that happen. Anyhow, like I said, I got her decorations and I got my Disney decorations, and you know, they just clashed. So I'm going to try and do something, you know, have something going, and have half of her stuff and some of my stuff in there this Christmas. I'm going to see what I can do. But to store the stuff was like, you know, just my ornaments alone. And I do make my own ornaments. I do, I make my Mickey ear, my Mickey ball ornaments. They're just as good as the ones you would buy. So, anyway, that's my project. That's going to be, and I got 2 of these containers. So, but like I said, all the college kids and all the kids with the school stuff decided they're going to go in, and because Tinkerella wants these containers, you know, hurry up and buy the containers so that Tinkerella, when she comes in, there are no containers for her. And sure enough, this is all I had to work with. Like, everything is mostly gone. I hope to God that they have it restocked again, because my Dollar Tree really isn't that great. I will say that. And there really doesn't seem to be another Dollar Tree in my area, not one that I can walk to. And my husband's not a fan of sitting outside waiting for me out of the store. So my husband's just not that kind of a husband, you know. Personally, I don't blame him, because I don't like to do it when he does it to me. Sit in the car while he's at the store. All right, people. On my way home, I went to Dunkin' Donuts and got my raspberry dragon fruit drink. And this stuff is delicious. So, it was a nice day. I got to walk. I sweated while I was walking. There's nobody out in my neighborhood, which is good, because I really didn't have to wear the mask. I mean, obviously, if I see somebody, I'm going to put the mask on, which is what I did. So, it worked out very well. And I came home, and I am home now for the day. So, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for looking. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for interacting with me. So hopefully within the next few days, I want to go to Ace Hardware and get, I have my eye on some plastic shelving, you know, the stackable, put together, 2 seconds. I think it's like a 4-section of shelves, like $22, not expensive at all. I don't do things expensive. I try to do things, you know, I'm on a budget. I try to keep to my budget, which works out for me very well. So hopefully I will get that project going. My husband offered to take me. So hopefully on Tuesday we could just run over there. They said that they have it in stock. I hope they have it in stock, because I really don't want to buy anything from Amazon. I am sick and tired of buying everything with a credit card. It's very annoying. Okay. God bless you. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday. Have a great rest of the Sunday. Have a great rest of the weekend. Enjoy. Take care. Stay cool. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Bye-bye.